I'm Anthony.
I'm James.
And we're Team Agamemuk. I think the great thing about The Amazing Race Canada is the format of the show is designed to get people engaged. Being on TV and being in people's living rooms, we felt it was very important to show Indigenous youth, trans youth, Two-Spirit youth, and really anyone who wanted to get up off the couch and do something positive for themselves.
We wanted to give some visual representation to minorities, Indigenous people, and especially Two-Spirit youth because they are such an important part of our nations and communities, and we wanted them to see themselves on TV. And it's totally fine, normal, and cool, and accepted to be who they are.
What's been surprising for me is the number of non-Indigenous people who have said, those skirts were amazing, or I never knew this, or you're representing this for me.
People just uniformly said how proud they were of us, or how happy they were to see all the different issues represented on TV.
There's been some people on social media who've said okay, just run the race, why do you have all this social messaging, just get through the challenges. And unfortunately for us, it's not possible to do that. Our existence by default is a political statement because we're gay, Indigenous men, from a certain place. And so just being alive is a political statement.
Well, what I think we wanted to do is break people's stereotypes that they often have of Indigenous people. And we know so many successful, well-educated, grounded in culture and spirituality Indigenous people. And often they're not in the public light. And other issues that are perhaps more negative are in the public sphere. And so those are some of the things that we wanted to bring to attention is there's many people, much more people like us in the community.
We just wanted to show people that we're here and we exist.
It just reaffirmed for me how amazing my husband is and how I absolutely 100% made the best decision to choose him as a life partner and how blessed I am to have him in my life.
I think for me, what I learned is that, my husband is not gonna ask for help. It's my responsibility to read into what he's communicating, not verbally, in order to make decisions that are best for the both of us. During the Diamond Challenge, I was the one that was do we need to use the Express Pass? And I think that he wanted to, but he didn't bring it up for whatever reason. During the G7 summit, I didn't want to show frustration. All I wanted to do was be a positive listener to generate his speech. And I think that it's about supporting one another in that way in order to be happy and be productive and keep it moving.
Question.
Yeah, I think at this point, we're not prepared to figure out what we would do. We're just kind of dealing with what's happened, and I think we need to sit on it and think and figure it out in the future.
I don't know. There's so many things. So
Chanel.
let's just let's just say we want $10 million. We wanted to near the mountains in Jasper, there's so many important Indigenous spiritual sites of significance, and it would be great to have a space out there where we can go and be on the land and invite other people to reconnect with their indigeneity, which has been disconnected and severed from many different reasons. I'd love to have an Indigenous healing space and center where I could work with elders from the community with Cree medicines and Cree ways.